Jimin to Hollywood? This secret movie leak makes the army can't sleep. Armies around the world are back in full swing. Not because of the music comeback, not because of the BTS reunion news, but because of one name, Park Jimin, and one word that shakes the world's entertainment industry, Hollywood. Yes, rumors are strong that one of BTS's beloved members is preparing to plunge into the world of international cinema. No kidding, the project is called one of the secret films prepared by major American production houses. In fact, a number of industry insiders have already started whispering small details that have made the entire fandom uproar, according to one of the film journalists who often divulge major Hollywood projects. Jimin's name has been a topic of conversation since the end of last year. "There's something magnetic about him," the journalist said. "Not many Asian artists have the visual appeal and emotional depth that Jimin has." This is what makes one of the famous production houses, whose name is still kept secret, make it the main target for an important character in a romantic psychological genre film set in two cultures. Speculation grew wild when some international fan sites captured Jimin's moment at the airport bound for Los Angeles secretly some time ago. Although the agency once described it as a private trip, many in the army didn't take it for granted. They matched Jimin's departure date with a time when several top directors and screenwriters were also seen in the same city. In fact, a freelance photographer leaked that he saw Jimin coming out of the building belonging to the production house A24, which is famous for its classy and artistic films, despite being known as an accomplished singer and dancer. Many forget that Jimin has a strong performing arts background. In several BTS concept videos and short film projects such as Highlight Reel or Wings short films, Jimin has demonstrated his ability to express emotions through eye movements and expressions. BTS music video director once said, "If Jimin is given just one line of dialogue, he can bring the whole scenario to life." The response from netizens was amazing. Twitter, TikTok, and BTS fan forums were immediately filled with speculation as to what kind of role Jimin would be suitable for. Some call him deservedly a tragic figure with inner strength, while others imagine him as the lead in a musical film that combines dance and his beautiful voice. Army around the world expressed full support. Many wrote, "If Jimin really debuts in Hollywood, we will buy the whole cinema." Until now, Big Hit Music has not given an official statement. However, in their limited internal broadcast, it was once mentioned that some members are considering projects outside of music, including acting. This sentence alone was enough to ignite the curious fire of the fans, especially when Jimin appeared in the live stream and only laughed when asked about the movie scene. The stronger the suspicion that there was something to hide, although there is no exact date. Industry observers expect the announcement of this major project could happen in the next 6 months. If Jimin is involved, filming will take place in the middle of this year with a possible release in late 2025 or early 2026. Some fans have even begun to speculate that her appearance in the film could be a breakthrough that brings more Korean artists to the global stage after the shocking news that Jimin is allegedly going to star in a Hollywood movie. Now cyberspace is again rocked with leaked new details about the secret role that will be played by this BTS member. Not only the characters are curious, but also the big names mentioned will be his co-stars on the big screen. Fans around the world are no longer just speculating. They are now putting together pieces of information that emerge from various trusted sources in the entertainment world, according to an insider who declined to be named. The film that will star Jimin is not an action movie or musical as many suspect. Precisely, the genre of this film is rumored to be a romantic drama with a psychological touch, where the main character to be played by Jimin is a young artist who loses direction in life after experiencing a traumatic event. This character is said to be complex, full of inner wounds, full of fear of the outside world, but slowly begins to open up thanks to the presence of a mysterious woman who enters his life. This is not an ordinary character, the source said. It takes an actor with strong emotions, deep expressiveness, and an alluring aura, and Jimin has it all. Not surprisingly, the production house chose him not only considering his popularity, but also the emotional depth he has shown through BTS's works. This is the part that really shook the world. Based on strong rumors from international film industry forums, the actress who is in negotiations to become Jimin's co-star is none other than Florence Pugh, the star of the films Little Women, Black Widow, and Oppenheimer. The young British actress is known for her outstanding acting skills and has been nominated for numerous prestigious awards, although there is no official confirmation yet. Some fans have observed that Florence has been seen liking some BTS content on social media lately, something that rarely happened before. If this collaboration really happens, then the film will not only become Jimin's big debut, but also become a global cinematic moment that unites stars from two different worlds. The film was directed by Barry Jenkins, who previously won an Oscar for Moonlight. Jenkins is known for his sensitivity in raising issues of humanity, hidden love, and the inner dynamics of the characters. He also has a stunning visual style, and the combination of Jenkins, Jimin, and Florence is believed to produce works that are full of emotion as well as artistic. The script itself was written by a South Korean female screenwriter who has lived in the US for a long time and has worked on scripts for several well-known Netflix series. This further reinforces the notion that the film's story will combine Eastern and Western cultures, making it feel universal yet still deeply rooted in Asian values. I end his live broadcast a few days ago. A fan asked, "Appa, are you going to be an actor?" And Jimin's response was just a big smile, lowered his head, then replied, "If that happens, you'll be the first to know." That sentence, while simple, was enough to make the ARMY believe that something was indeed being prepared secretly. Some fans have also discovered that Jimin has recently been following the accounts of actors, cinematographers, and even one of Hollywood's most famous costume studios, an unusual move if he's not preparing something big. If all these leaks are true, then we will see not only Jimin's acting debut, but also an iconic moment in the history of the global entertainment industry. A South Korean idol who began her career as a contemporary dancer in Busan is now standing on the threshold of the gates of Hollywood, ready to open a new chapter that she may not even have imagined. I want to show a new side of myself, not to surprise you, but because I want to grow with you. ARMY was now waiting, with bated breath and high hopes, the moment when the world's big screen will show one name that has long shone, Park Jimin. The news of BTS's involvement in a Hollywood film project has not yet subsided. Now another shocking report has emerged. Jimin allegedly attended a film premiere in secret in the United States. The event, which is close to the public, is attended only by industry executives, top actors, as well as important people from well-known production houses. Jimin's presence at the event, if true, not only reinforces speculation of his involvement in the film, but could also be an important moment ahead of the official announcement of his acting debut on the big screen. Some fans in New York City claim to see Jimin get out of a luxury black car in the Tribeca area, a location often used as a venue for exclusive film screenings. Unusually, Jimin was not accompanied by the usual HYB staff, but rather by several formally dressed men suspected of being representatives of overseas agencies. They appeared to be guarding Jimin closely, leading eyewitnesses to believe that his visit was not merely an excursion or a private matter. One of the international fanbase's Twitter accounts posted that Jimin appeared to be wearing a dark suit with a classic style, neatly styled hair, and a slight smile as he entered the building without turning his head to the camera. He looks serious and very focused, in contrast to the cheerful figure the ARMY is used to seeing. According to some industry analysts, this premiere is most likely a form of early viewing test for major films that are still in the finalization stage. Usually, the director and producer will invite the chosen ones to assess the storyline, emotions, to the chemistry between the players. The fact that Jimin was present at an event of this class shows that he was not just present as a guest of honor, but perhaps one of the parts of the film itself. Some have speculated that the premiere could be an internal screening for an as-yet unannounced film project, in which Jimin is involved in either the lead role or a special cameo.